Welcome back to Raging Beans. Today we're here for another riff of MLP G5. Make your mark. I'm here with the boys and lady. How you guys doing today?
In pain with my wisdom tooth deteriorating.
Oh god.
I am currently at war with the flu.
Now, before we begin today, I remember when this episode came out, this is episode 3 of chapter 2, there were elements I remember liking, so we'll see if those hold up. I'm not confident in that, but we'll see.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think I've forgotten most of the details of what happened in the last few episodes. I think I can remember most of them if I really think about it.
Nazi in the last episode.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, yeah, I do remember that though.
Yep, that was comfortable. Not.
Let's see. Are we ready to proceed, or any other opening statements?
Begin the show.
All right.
Ow. Was that necessary?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Good morning.
Of course.
Okay, today is
What?
You got to start off with her being a fucking streamer.
Royal Princess Portrait Day.
Wait.
Lefty, are you streaming?
No, he's not.
Oh shit.
Okay,
All right.
That's fine. We can edit
yeah, I was
it out.
wondering
keeping
about
that.
that.
We're keeping that just because it's
Yeah.
funny.
No.
I'm a dumbass. See, but unlike NASCAR, I will admit it.
Why do you make baby noises? Spike could talk at your age.
Today is
Spike was pretty sure he was older.
Royal
Yeah.
Princess Portrait Day. Okay, so
Why is that a holiday?
until this afternoon,
I
but you
don't
know
know.
I couldn't get ready without you. Thoughts? Let's see what Princess Zip thinks about the combo. Zip, did you get that photo I just dewdropped to you? A little busy.
Dewdrop.
Who was she talking about? Gotta be something that I'm missing here.
Come on, Zip.
Who?
Just a quick look.
I told you I'm Pip. This investigation
Oh,
is
Happy, remember in the last episode, that's where they got that image of Twilight in the crystal.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Is that fucking?
Wait, look at that map in the background. That's
Yeah,
not
that's-
what Equestria is.
That's
like.
just Maritime Bay.
Why is she blocking some of it? I could have sworn there was more of it.
That's just the angle she's at.
I think it is just the angle.
Okay, there's a bigger view, but I think that's just like Maritime Bay in general.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
How can you even think about Portrait Day?
That's
when
a
the mystery
weirdly
of that
shaped
warning from
island,
Twilight
though.
Sparkle is still waiting to be solved. Who was this evil force she was trying to warn us about? How did she build protection around Equestria? She said we were.
And why didn't she specify the evil force's name?
She did, but it glitched out
Yeah.
at the precise moment, so they didn't
okay.
hear it.
Which was oddly
Yeah.
convenient.
As I say, I don't remember every detail. It's been a while.
Oh wait, look, Zip has a VR headset. Cyberpunk
No, those are
graphics thing in the
her-
background.
So those are her like sunglasses that
Didn't
Izzy
she
made,
put
and they're like they have like legit software in them. So somehow Izzy is actually an engineer too.
Wait, didn't she get that in the 2D show?
She did, yes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay, this is why I don't get the reference.
I don't
Yeah.
blame you, because the 2D show sucks.
From what I remember, they used to be consistent with like the timing, but now they don't care anymore.
Yeah, as specified by the head show writer herself.
Yeah.
Looking awful in a portrait printed on the cover of Pegasus Weekly and referenced by the media.
Well, this isn't even an
time.
official royal
Oh,
portrait. This is
I
a
know what
magazine
will get you
cover.
in the mood. Let's sing the Portrait Day song from when we were fillies. Be still.
Is she still streaming?
Don't move.
No, so
I think
Easy to
so.
smile with you.
I don't know.
No, I think she stopped.
No.
I think yeah, she stopped. Oh yeah, all of your victims of this one.
Oh, let's make a
Yeah, because it's legit nothing special.
At least they sullied only half of the opening jingle.
Let's focus on the jingle. You're allowed to step away from like, the original.
I'm too loud, is that what you're saying?
No, I said you're allowed to step away from the original jingle. Sorry, jingle.
Oh. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you clearly. No, I meant before, not that time.
Yeah, you're allowed to step away from original jingle. Like,
Right.
I watch shows that do that all the time. Like Power
I know
Rangers,
you are. I was just
Spider,
making a
Christmas
jab at
Time,
the show being shit.
Excuse me.
We have to figure out what Twilight meant. It's our top priority. Are you still live streaming? Give me that phone.
So wait, she was still live streaming.
I saw her stop though.
I
I
did too.
saw the same thing.
Whatever.
Wow.
Yeah,
see.
that's
Okay.
Meddling ponies, always sticking their noses places they shouldn't.
Okay, so if they're watching the live stream, this is an issue I saw in Tell Your Tale. This means Opaline has internet. How do people not know who she is if she has fucking internet? Someone had to go set that up for her.
wait a minute.
So,
Yeah, you're right.
So you
I
think
was
your
gonna
username is like suspicious person 129?
I was gonna make a comment about like private browsers like fucking
No,
Brave and Incogni and Proton Mail and shit, but no, you're right. Someone would have to set that up. So
Misty rigged it. Jury rigged it.
So, which would presumably mean that they also have like a legit address and shit.
Yes. That's the
Yeah,
whole
exactly.
issue with her having internet.
does
and
she
apparently
pay taxes?
and apparently no one knows
Oh, that's a
about
good
her.
question.
Well, she's evil. Of course she doesn't.
If she has internet, then what's her income? What does she do for a living? Because she has to
Exactly.
pay for that.
And that
Does
was
she
my
have an
question.
ID? Does she buy groceries?
That was my
Is
question
it in Misty's
too.
name?
When
You need to let him talk. Okay, go ahead.
yeah, that was my question too in the Tell Your Tale short that showed what she gets up to when she's alone. Is like, because she has like a cabinet full of modern day junk food, which means someone's going to the store, presumably Misty, probably. But then, where is she getting the money for that shit?
Sucks dick on the reg.
Oh jeez.
Maybe
Is there a
Misty
market
has
for
a job. I don't know.
No, she spends her whole time with Opaline, so that's out of the window.
Okay.
Literally,
okay.
they
Yeah.
didn't put any thought to this.
Is there a market for being evil? Who does Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated sell to? Are they the customer? Is the money counterfeit?
Yeah, see, her watching the live stream opens up so many plot holes.
I mean,
Or
I
maybe
get
she's like hacking into the live stream with magic.
That bitch ain't doing that
No.
shit. We know it.
No.
Excuse me.
it does open up a lot of questions. I'll admit
Yeah.
it's all like nitpicky world building shit, but yeah, it opens up a lot of questions.
I wouldn't call it nitpicky with the whole internet thing, because again, someone's got to set that up, which means someone has to know where her castle is and who she is then.
Maybe.
But
yeah.
it also brings up a few more questions on how the internet works. I'm kind of surprised we haven't thought about this yet, considering the whole like streamer nonsense. But
I don't.
like is like presumably the internet works like,
Similar
in a
to
similar
ours.
fashion.
That's what I assume.
Yeah, but is the internet like running on magic then, or is there actual electricity? And if there is electricity in
I
this
think about that.
universe, where's the electricity coming from? Like,
That's a good point. I would have to assume there's electricity just because magic wasn't a thing for however long.
There has to be electricity, because how else do you get all those powered giant ass billboards in Zephyr Heights?
Huh.
and all the technology that Cantor Logic made.
Oh yeah, and actually, Tell Your Tale. Actually, it's not called the internet. Tell Your Tale said it's called the Canternet.
Internet.
Just fucking dumb.
Oh,
If Canterlot is like an abandoned city in this time period, why would they be using that as a prefix for internet?
Just another horse fucking like thing. It's like whatever. Doesn't
yeah,
happen.
which G4 did, to be fair, but still,
They did it a lot better, because
Ooh.
remember, G5 gave us main accessory, which doesn't even make sense.
Exactly.
Well, it probably doesn't make sense because I have no idea what you're referring to there.
Hair accessory.
There's some lazy
Oh, okay,
shit.
yeah, okay, that make sense. That is really dumb.
There's some lazy shit to like pony corn. Fucking just say popcorn. God damn it.
But yes.
Wait, so they're eating themselves? What?
Apparently.
Yeah, G4 kept it to fucking town names.
Not
Yeah,
always.
yeah, and that made sense relatively.
It was mostly town names. I'm sure there's little exceptions. I can't think of everything off the top of my head.
But yeah,
I do remember the term. I do remember the term "hayburger" being dropped.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, hay burgers because
Burger.
vegetarians.
But it makes sense though
Right.
because they're eating a burger full of hay.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
we'll
yeah,
get into
the
food thing more.
whole point of me stopping was just showing how many plot holes her having internet
Right.
opens up.
If it was main
Yeah,
accessories, even that would make sense. Why you cut a syllable out of there?
Yeah, I was also going to complain about like what's her name being incredibly stupid about live streaming a ongoing investigation that is remarkably dumb. But yeah, Pip, I do feel that is remarkably dumb. But the episode is like calling her out for that, I guess. But I don't know because the impression I'm getting is that she was told to stop live streaming the shit that Zip was working on, and then she specifically continued to do that.
Well, technically, she was live.
If I'm reading, if I am reading the like sequence of events,
Say it.
She put her phone down.
I mean,
Which
technically, she was live streaming her like her. Technically, she was live streaming her like progress with that thing she was talking about. But for some reason, Izzy is like doing her investigation in the same room, so like technically she wasn't. But then she happened to turn her phone towards her, so honestly, either way.
Is Twilight Sparkle still interfering with my plan? We need to get rid of those two princesses as soon
How do
as
your
possible.
wings have glitter
You'll
on
just
them?
have to lure them
what are
into
you
a trap.
referring to? Oh wait, they're both princesses. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they overdo so much with Opaline's character design. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I
busy.
forgot that the term princess isn't synonymous with alicorn in this universe anymore.
I mean, technically in
Unfortunately.
G4 it wasn't either because you had Princess
Yeah.
Platinum
Yeah.
and Princess Skystar in the movie.
To be fair to those two, Skystar was in another country and Platinum was in another country in the past.
But it doesn't
So-
matter. It was
But
still
that
like,
but she eventually
Wait,
became helped
Princess-
found Equestria though.
That
Was
is
Princess
true.
Platinum
That's
a
a fair point.
character in the comics? Because I
No,
don't
she
remember
was
that
she was
name
in the
being dropped in
Heartwarming Eve episode. Rarity played her in the play.
Oh, okay.
She was
Princess-
evil.
That was like pre-Equestria time though.
But
It
she
doesn't
was
matter. It
still
was like
Princess
how it was-
Platinum when they founded Equestria.
That was the point I was making, and yeah, they're right about that.
Sorry.
Princesses
Okay,
as
well,
soon as possible. You'll just have to lure them into a trap.
oh, I am so looking forward to being disappointed about the trap.
What could entice them?
Maybe this could help? Their annual portrait day is coming up.
An ocean lily.
God, look how ugly.
Color is perfect. Just one more thing. Be extra careful with the older one. She's far too curious for my liking.
Yes, truly curious.
Don't worry, she's an idiot who thinks
Yeah.
she's a lot smarter than she is.
Right.
Okay, so like from what I'm gathering here, her plan is to like poison her with a flower or something.
Lure
I
them
can't
with the
remember.
flower.
They're gonna like use that flower somehow.
You got
I
it.
don't-
My
Okay. So she didn't expressly say it was like poisonous or venomous or anything like that.
No.
You just got
my
to
understanding is the flower, like it showed up in one of their old portraits, so it's just a nostalgia thing, and she's gonna use it to lure them into the
I'm
trap.
pretty sure it's just
Also-
a plot that you have to watch to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but why does Misty have this?
What the?
I mean, she was like sent out on expedition.
No.
before, so maybe she stole it or something.
Hold on, let's let it play.
But what could entice them?
Maybe this could help? Their annual portrait day is coming up.
How did she get a
Yeah,
hold of
it was
that?
like on
Why
the
does she
floor.
have it? She just happened to have that, which helps them figure out what they can use to lure them out. Fuck this.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, because the only explanation for why she would have that is if she like went out and just stole a bunch of random shit from their house.
That means
If
she
I
would have to
can
go to
make-
Zephyr
Like,
Heights.
why
though.
would she? Well, she was in. Oh wait, she wasn't. She wasn't in Zephyr Heights. She was in Maritime Bay. I mean that sort of photo. I mean, it wouldn't be like unusual for her to have a photo like that in her lighthouse or whatever. But my question is, like, why would she steal that? Like, surely they would notice that sort of thing was missing.
Yeah, and
I feel like Zip wouldn't, or
Zip pretty much, because Zip
even,
pretty much is implied to like not want to have much to do with her life in Zephyr Heights. So
okay, so she probably stole it from like Pip's little area then.
That would make more sense.
But
right.
Yeah, but then that just makes me wonder why she would steal that in particular, because that one, if she did steal it from their lighthouse, why didn't either of them notice? And two, like, why would she steal that in particular? Surely she would think to realize that they would notice that missing if they happen to. Unless this picture is like some kind of annual thing that they post in like the newspapers for the Royals, maybe?
Okay, I think
it's in a magazine.
They said it's like an annual thing. However, why would then Misty have one from when they were kids?
Okay, yeah, that's definitely really weird.
I know exactly the answer. You know what the answer is? Bitch is a creep. She goes around selling pictures of little kids. That's what it is.
Oh my fucking god.
She's a creep.
But
I'm kidding.
She just so happens to have this, which helps kickstart. I hate this shit.
Can I make a positive comment quick?
You know what could have made it? You know,
okay.
Let Onyx say it, and then I'll say it. Go ahead.
I like the crown. They actually remembered that touch from the movie.
I would hope so.
I was gonna say something before, like, what would have made it better is if she was like, I know it doesn't help too much because of the whole internet connection thing, but it would have been better if instead of finding a picture, she was like trying to find shit on her phone, like in a panic. It would still be contrived, but it wouldn't be as bad as like her having a childhood photo. You know what I mean? Like she finds something on the news or some shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that would have been at least a little bit better.
Could have found an article on, and I'm
No,
not going to say,
I'm not
going to refer to it as Canternet because it's retarded. She could have at least found an article on the internet, and the article had past pictures of it showing through the years. Yeah. That's how you could have done it.
Exactly. That makes sense, like with Queen Elizabeth on the money.
Exactly.
We are 3 minutes in, and there's so much shit already broken.
Yep.
Yeah, so much for this being one of the better ones.
Yeah. God.
Look at
come on,
Misty's eyes. She looks cracked out of her mind.
Extra careful with the older one. She's far too curious for
specific, avant-garde, way before we were born, and the picture shows up everywhere, even on our Pegasus money.
Come on, Sonny.
What the fuck?
Actually
okay, so they have bills now. They have bills now.
Okay. Question: You basically reprint your money every year?
That's retarded. You know how
every
much
year is a bit much.
Well, you know how big of a deal it is whenever American money changes, like when the $20 bill changed.
That is precisely my point, because like the U.S. Treasury does print like bills and shit like all the time, and they are like and they are like changing up the design every now and then, but not every goddamn year.
I can't believe we were talking about the Queen Elizabeth fucking money. Well, Onyx was, and then they fucking bring this up. Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, George. George Washington. We don't randomly change George Washington's face on the $1 bill every goddamn year.
I was Sorry.
That is so. Like it's such an inconsequential detail in the grand scheme of things, but it's so fucking stupid.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna say I think every year is a bit much. I could see it being like every 10 years. The reason America doesn't change its money as much as other places is just because it's the World Bank currency, so it causes economic havoc every time we do anything to it. So the dollar is a bit of a special case.
And not to and to avoid burying the lead, she did say that the pictures do show up everywhere, but so I feel like that's sort of like a preemptive way of like
covering their asses.
The idea of where but I still don't think they did a very good job. That they
didn't,
to pick
because
that
she just so happened to have that specific picture of when they were kids in order for Opaline to get the idea to use the flower they just so happened to be wearing. She happened to have it. That's what they needed to kickstart. That's bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Also, it's weird that they have the princesses on the picture in the first place. Like, with Britain, for example, it's just the queen. With most countries with a monarch, it's just the monarch.
So you think eventually they'll change it to Charles for Britain?
I would assume they would. I think they're already doing that, actually.
Okay, I have to ask. This might sound stupid. You guys were saying it's printed every year because it has the picture of the kids, but doesn't that? How does that necessarily mean it's printed every year because of the picture, or am I missing a detail?
Here,
He
let's
said that
listen
Pip
back
said
to
that it was every year.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
Let's just listen back to make sure.
Specific,
Okay.
avant-garde, way before we were born, and the picture shows up everywhere, even on our Pegasus money.
Come on, Sonny. You aren't
didn't say
actually
that.
interested in this stuff, are
She said it was annual.
Okay, so she did say she doesn't say that that the currency itself changes every year, but she does say that it happens every year and the picture shows up everywhere, which would even on our Pegasus money, which would imply
That
the
it
money
does
is changed
change.
every year.
Okay,
Right.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's implied. Excuse me.
It
Still
is
stupid.
implied. You could headcanon your way around it, but yeah, it's implied and it's stupid.
you?
Of course. Who else gets to learn about royal Pegasus traditions like this from actual royals? What's not to like?
Everything?
Everybody.
Trimmed and pampered all day just to sit still for hours? My wings are twitching just thinking about it. Besides, there are more important matters at Hoof. I mean, we all saw that Twilight Sparkle hologram thingy, right?
You needed to
We
do a
don't need a
visual
flashback.
recap from
Why
the
are we
previous
doing a-
episode?
Why are we?
Let it play.
If you felt the need to do that, why didn't you just do a previously on segment?
Just let it play.
Why are you flashing back? That is so unnecessary. That is such a
I
bizarre.
want the scene to play first before we say
We all
things.
saw that
Let it
Twilight
play.
Sparkle hologram thingy, right?
If you're seeing this,
Okay, it is a
now
flashback.
more
Trigger's right.
powerful than it's ever been. There are evil forces out there who will want to exploit.
Wow, they
It's fucking
really,
Netflix. Why do we need a
they
flashback?
really
To save money and
fucking,
animation.
they really hold fucking contempt for their audience. Holy shit!
Sabrina Storm.
Only Mom calls me that.
Gotta get
We
his.
used to love this stuff when we were little. Why not recapture that feeling and just enjoy it? A little relaxation to clear your head. Just have fun today, okay?
Girls! Oh my hoofness, it's been far too long. Quick, hug
Oh my
Mother.
hoof?
Mom,
Hoofness.
Hoofness.
good afternoon, Queen
Oh.
That is a dumb
Hi,
horse pun.
Mom.
That's it?
Oh my
Just-
frog and my hoof. How good to see you.
Oh, now that's the princess. Oops, sorry. That's the detective Zip I like to see. Oh,
Not a
dear.
detective.
Not a
It seems
detective
the
just because you
trip
call
over has done
yourself
a
one.
number on me, Pip.
Only
Flying
she
through
is
heavy
still
winds
a
is
princess.
dreadful
That's a
on the
birth
name.
title.
Don't
Yep.
worry, Your Highness. Rocky Riff, at your service. I can fix those flyaways
So that's his name.
in no time.
Here, Your Highness. Take my chair.
Oh, so sweet of you, Sonny. Thank you. Oh, come on, Zip. One more chair with your name on it.
I was thinking maybe I'd skip the.
Zephyrina Storm.
Never mind.
Jesus.
Jeez.
You girls wouldn't believe the week I've had. Can you believe?
I know it's her last name, but it's like almost every kid can empathize with the middle name.
Yep.
I never really had that.
The floor assassin
I did.
wanted
I just think it's fun.
24-inch roses instead of
Yep.
our usual 23.5-inch.
Ugh, what even is this stuff?
And beige throw pillows instead of white. Beige.
How about some good
Beige.
music, Mom?
Thank you, dear.
Hey, Pep. So, is this the time you're finally gonna ditch this thing with me?
Psh, of course not. I actually like taking time to be pampered. It's my favorite thing. Right after singing, spooky stories, and selfies.
Ugh.
God damn it.
We've never heard you say
How well can
talk
you do an
about spooky
impression of me?
stories before, so I called
I
bullshit.
think in the
Is
choosing
that
she
a
does.
mystery over there? Cool. Yeah.
Ugh.
The fuck was that?
Painful. That's
That
what
was even cringier than when Rainbow did it.
Looks like I'm stuck suffering through another portrait day.
That's not the same chair you were
Really,
sitting
Pip?
at before.
I'm right here.
Just
I don't
ditch.
want to see your selfies. Huh?
Quit talking to your ice cream sandwich.
No way.
How did Misty get her phone number?
Why is Zip the one falling for this?
Okay, let me say this. I hate when cartoons like have this thing where like they just call somebody, they text somebody for the plot. How'd you get their number? Right? I don't understand that. I never understood why the cartoons do this.
I did bring this up when, again, from the 2D show, but since Misty texts her, how does Misty have a phone? How'd she pay for it? How does no one know where she is? Because you still have to have your billing address for your phone service.
The world they never know. Also, Zip is too smart for this shit. Or she was, at least.
He was, but...
I told y'all, everybody's a retard in this show.
I'm very disappointed.
Hey, Pip!
What now?
Look! Wouldn't this flower just be the most perfect accessory for a pony?
I know what Zip is doing, but still, she's not questioning where the hell who sent her that.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm stuck on. Like someone just happens to send you a picture and you don't question like who it is or how they happen to know that your association with this flower and why
personally
why it's so special to you.
Her initial reaction's fine because she assumed Pip was sending her another selfie, but her second reaction should have been, "Whose number is this?"
Right, exactly. If I could see acting like this, but why is Zip going along with this?
This is like the pony.
If somebody randomly sent me my mom's potato and cheese soup recipe, I would be, and I didn't recognize the number, I'd be questioning who the fuck are you?
That's like the pony. Like this is like the equivalent of like getting like a notification that you're going to get a free bookcase that you've been trying to find on fucking like Craigslist or in your direct email. Like,
yeah,
as this like.
Yeah, or like one of those stupid like spam hoax like text messages like asking you to renew your Netflix subscription or something.
Or yeah,
This is like someone
phishing
trying
email.
to sell me a copy of Banjo 3.
Yeah.
Gram selfie? Oh,
I made myself sad. Why'd I do that?
Is that the rare ocean lily that only blooms once every decade? The only other time I've seen one is when we wore them in our mains for Portrait Day! Wow! Who sent this to you?
I don't know, but it must mean the flower is in bloom right now.
No!
Why?
No! Why is Pip actually being more smart? She's the one asking who sent you this.
You all beat me to it.
And also, like, you yourself said that it only blooms 10 years, so...
Was that 10 years ago that you
was that 10 years ago?
From?
Oh my
wouldn't
god.
that be even more fucking convenient?
Yes.
I think you can... I'm sure she knows that that's why she hasn't seen it. It's just, it's nice to see it again. That's what I took from that.
But my issue is the fact that Misty had the one photo that had the flower in it that would invoke their nostalgia that only grows once every 10 years. You know how fucking impossible that is for the stars to align for that?
Right.
Forget the stars. Every planet has aligned in the fucking galaxy.
And I'm still more upset that
with the like the 10 with like once every 10 years thing, I suppose like maybe you could argue like, oh, like you could plant one year and then plant another one the second year, and then that way you would have one like each and every year. But like like even then you would like I have to question like if it's so, like you yourself said, it's like so rare, and one of the reasons why it's so rare is because it only blooms every 10 years. So like I don't know. I feel like you should be questioning how this thing. I feel like you should be questioning this way more, detective.
And again, her sister is the one asking who sent this and not Zip.
That's the shit that gets to me. Like, holy shit, these characters are backwards.
And like, I can see where the writers might be trying to invoke a flaw in Zip, and spoiler alert, it's never addressed and worked on. So what's the point?
Mother.
Oh wow! Imagine my surprise. Oh my god.
Have to go find it.
But Portrait Day.
No. You should be asking who sent you this. Keep asking her that.
We're just gonna brush right over.
Wow. We can't even like worry about the who sent us this mysterious photo. for more than a minute, can we?
Of something that means more to us than probably any pony in Maritime Bay.
Yeah, she really
Oh,
hates
you're
getting her
right.
hair
Who
did.
needs a picture with the most ponygrammable once-in-a-decade flower there is anyway?
Another question, actually. How did Opaline know that flower was so significant to them? I cannot.
It was on the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is like for all Opaline know, they just wanted a really nice looking ornament, not and they wouldn't necessarily assign like an emotional value to that
Okay,
flower.
I get what you're
I
saying.
see what you're saying.
Yeah,
You're right about that. Also, unrelated to anything, if Zip hates getting her hair done, how does her mane look that nice?
She probably just sprays a gallon of hairspray every morning.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah, the style it depends. Like
Okay.
Let me
We'll
make
be
my
back
little
to Zephyr
jokes,
Heights in
damn it.
time to sit for the actual portrait, right?
I promise, we'll get back in time. Hoof.
that's what I call dyke.
Oh, it is
What are we gonna
absolutely.
tell Mom?
I've got it covered.
Just kidding.
Hey, Sonny,
Isn't this so fun?
we're gonna take a little break from Portrait Day prep, so we're gonna need you to cover for us. Okay, thanks, bye.
Oh wait, what about Queen Haven?
Not even. Never mind.
Fucking
Keep the
Lefty.
cucumbers going, and she won't even notice we're gone. Ah, finally, out of that stuffy salon.
Hey!
I mean, great salon.
So where are we headed anyway?
Well, I was
Why don't
thinking the
you take
first thing we
offense
should
that
do
it's
is check out the
stuffy?
crystal room and see if there's anything
Why
we
are
might
you
have missed.
so shiny? Like, is that just me? She's really shiny outside for
Wait.
some reason.
What, Pip?
I was saying Zip, but Pip is too.
It's that plastic thing that I've
Yeah,
talked
it's
about
the-
before.
how they look plasticky.
You know what? It's been so long since I watched this. You're probably right.
I
Headed
mean,
anyway.
I'm not blaming.
Well,
I'm not
I was
blaming
thinking
you.
the
It's
first
just
thing
like
we should do is check out the crystal
in
room and see
particular,
if
I
there's
don't know why.
anything we might have missed in regards to the hologram.
Wait, what? I thought you were looking for that flower.
What the hell?
Did you
I know
pick a goddamn lane?
She's
Listen.
using it as an excuse to keep investigating it, but you're right. Pip should be questioning why we just get out of there so bad. Aren't we going to look for the flower first?
Yeah.
This is so fucking stupid.
Did I
Because
say
if she's
hologram?
just using the
What?
flowers...
Now
and-
Pip got one.
What the
From
fuck?
Misty. Because we did not see Zip send it to her. Watch.
Might have missed in regards to the hologram.
See?
Did I say hologram?
Oh yeah,
It's both that
it is
one.
Pip.
Look! Those rocks look just like the ones by the beach.
Ooh, beach day.
Okay, Happy. Since you're training to become a police officer, wouldn't you think it's even more suspicious that there's also no, like,
Yes.
context?
That let me
literally
finish. Let me
double
finish.
my
My suspicion.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Don't you think it would arouse even more suspicion that they're just getting pictures and no contextual text messages?
Yes. 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 Like the very fact that she's getting a text message just like the one that she got would double my suspicion that this is something nefarious and possibly life threatening.
Yeah. That would be my question.
Selfie in the sand, definitely good for my feed.
Yeah.
Did they make a fucking, like, attention posting joke? What do they call it? When girls fucking take a picture where they're, like, at the gym or on the beach or whatever, and they have, like, a mirror in the background, or they're bending over at a weird angle or whatever?
I know what you're talking about, but I
First
didn't know it had.
posting?
I know what you're talking about, but I didn't know it had a specific term though. But I go.
I could have sworn it has one, I just can't remember it.
Just say ass shot, whatever.
No, beach activity appears calm. I wonder who said.
Come on.
Oh,
You can't
now
even,
you're
you
starting to
can-
wonder.
You cannot even animate like a little voice bar going up and down when she's talking to open the app. She's still just on the fucking stock app page. Come on. Put some fucking
Not
effort
only
into
that,
this.
but not only that, is she investigating the flowers or the Twilight thing? Pick one.
Well, and again with the Twilight
Just
thing,
said.
again with the Twilight thing though, she has the recording so she can literally investigate it whenever she wants.
Good point. What the fuck?
feel like she's only despite her claiming to be. Let me finish. Despite her claiming to be like wanting to be a detective, I feel like at this moment of time, I feel like she's only using that as an excuse just to get away from the portrait day.
She is, yeah. She's using it as an excuse to get away from that and to investigate the Twilight thing. But again, she has a recording of it there, so she can literally investigate it at her leisure whenever she wants.
I know, but once again, she's just that.
She probably could have investigated it while she was like getting ready at the spot or whatever.
Yep.
I know, but she would rather do that than get her hair did.
No, beach.
Right, I get what you're saying. My problem is that she's
I agree.
having like a weird ADHD thing between the two. That's my problem.
Right, I get it. It's just
No, beach activity appears calm. I wonder who sent those dewdrop pics of the ocean lily.
Okay.
Did somebody here ask why you're only now asking this? I could have sworn somebody said that.
That is exactly what I said. Yeah, you're only now interested in who sent those pics.
Onyx, I got something that'll piss you off.
And I'm
when she says dewdrop, that's their version of Apple's airdrop, so they're parroting Apple.
What?
Yeah, Apple's got the thing called airdrop. Instead of like actually texting someone, you're airdropping it to them.
What the fuck? That's so dumb.
Yep, but that's what dewdrop is.
What? That.
I mean, whatever.
What kid is gonna get that fucking
just
reference?
fucking say text.
Whatever. I'm not concerned with if the kid's gonna get it.
Somehow,
right, just say text.
Uh-huh.
I think Lefty said it would piss me off because I hate Apple joke.
I'm not really concerned if a kid's gonna get it, so that's trivial to me.
No, it was just a joke playing off my personality.
I know. It's just.
I mean, that message was so cryptic. She said we should have Earth Pony magic.
Why is her magnifying glass like all fogged up around the lens?
I don't know, and we've never seen it before, unless it was in the Epic. Was this in the 2D show?
I don't remember. I didn't really watch all of it though. So.
Let's see.
I mean, that message was so cryptic. She said we should have Earth Pony magic for the first time. Which
I could be wrong.
Wait, whoa.
Okay.
You do have a text message now?
Let me finish because I'm going to lose the thought. I think that's a gadget that she got. It's not really. Well, okay, it works like a magnifying glass, but there's more to it. I think. I could be wrong. It's like because she got a bunch of gadgets in the 2D show. Okay, I'm sorry, Trigger. Go ahead.
Okay. I was just gonna say, she just said that text was very cryptic and that it said that she would need Earth Pony magic. She didn't get a text. All she got was a picture.
Yeah, I think just listen to it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that message was so cryptic. She said we should have Earth Pony magic for the first
time.
time.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, she just yes.
I'm trying to let her finish her sentence. It's the fourth time I've had to go back.
Sorry.
I mean, that message was so cryptic. She said we should have Earth Pony magic for the first time, which tracks. But there's a pony who's going to steal magic? Every pony has magic now.
Okay, so she's referring to the hologram thing.
But
okay,
again, they're wrong when she says it tracks that we have Earth Pony magic for the first time. I'm never going to let that go.
Okay.
Nope.
As you shouldn't. Where the hell was she keeping the magnifying glass? Did she pull it out of her ass?
It's the hammer space thing that all cartoons use, so that really doesn't bother me too much.
All right.
For the record, I know we're all passionate about this. I know I'm guilty of this too, but let's just let a scene finish until Lefty pauses it, or if we know if the scene naturally ends before we go apeshit. All right.
Okay. There's a pony who's going to steal magic? Every pony has magic now. So that doesn't make any sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
What?
But magic was taken before. So, because you know this. You watched the message. Twilight said some pony tried to steal the magic and then said Opaline is still out there. Why doesn't that make sense? If she's out there still, that would mean she's still going to try to steal the magic.
Yeah, and the fact that everyone else everyone has magic now doesn't necessarily mean that they're not going to steal everyone else's.
Yeah.
This castle looks like a chocolate chip cookie castle.
It does. I was thinking the same
Looks like a
thing.
faded graham cracker.
Magic? Every pony has magic now, so that doesn't make any sense. What do you think, Pip?
Get off my lane!
Whoa!
Oh,
this could be important.
Sorry, detective.
What is going on over there?
Hey from the beach, Pipsqueaks. Some
God, I hate these
sunshine
kids.
is all I need to look glowy for tonight's portrait.
What are you doing?
Look
this stuff is supposed to be
glowy.
secret.
But I told every pony I'd be live streaming on Clip Trot all day.
If Mom
Clip trot.
our whole
What the
plan
hell
is
is Clip
ruined.
Trot?
I thought you wanted to find that ocean lily.
Of course I want to find it.
Then try to avoid giving away our exact location, okay?
All right, Pipsqueaks, gotta go. Pip, pip, hooray! Pip, pip, hooray! Hey, Pip, this coral would look perfect on a portrait day necklace. Oh, that's so sweet. What about a flower? Thank you, Seashell. How'd you know I was looking for a flower? Flower? I meant follower, like you. Yeah. Do you follow me on, Thank you, every pony. Your gifts are all so lovely. I'll cherish them forever. Okay, bye. And so, what I was thinking is that a community garden could be just what Maritime Bay needs to start bringing Earth ponies together. Like a designated place to practice magic.
A magical garden sounds wonderful, dear. Though I can't say I know much about gardening myself. That's what the gardeners are for.
You're all set,
Oh my God.
Majesty. Portrait day perfection.
Oh, I'm so
You
excited.
look exactly the
Aren't
same as you did
girls?
before.
But she got her hair did.
Sunny, where did my girls go?
Oh, they just went back to the Bright House. They forgot their tiaras.
Well, no point waiting here. We should just meet them at the Bright House. I haven't had a chance to check out the new place yet.
You should visit. Just not now. The Bright House is a total mess, and I'd hate for you to see it in that state.
Oh, don't worry. I may be a queen, but I can handle a little mess. I'm a mom.
Queen Haven!
That was something.
A little birdie
Yeah.
named Pip told me you have an incredible singing voice, and it'd be such a shame if I missed my chance to hear it for myself. Would you sing just one song with me before we go?
Oh, this is
I
either going to be
suppose
really
one song
good or
never
really
hurt
bad.
any pony. Thunder! I call this one Pony Love.
Oh,
I don't know.
Trying to sing an 80s power ballad.
Oh no. I physically can't
wanna
watch
hear
it.
it.
My cheek, my time to speak came and went like night. The crack of
At least you can carry a tune, I guess.
Let me know when
That
it's over.
one guard filming her?
Yes.
These rocks are just like the ones from the photo. We must be close.
Let me know when it's
See,
over.
Pip?
It is over.
It's over.
I mean, I
Oh,
thought
that
it'd be worse. I thought it'd be a lot worse,
What
honestly.
did I say about keeping our location a secret?
I have
I turned the
that issue where have you ever heard of people who have like a hyper sympathy to things they're watching, so like they can't watch horror movies or whatever?
Yeah, I guess.
I have that for embarrassment. So like, for instance, the section in Newbie Dash where Rainbow Dash is like imitating her friends. I physically can't watch that.
Yeah.
That's great.
What did I say about keeping our location a secret?
what? I turned the geotagging off. We're totally off the grid, basically.
Whatever. Let's just go find this ocean lily already.
Question:
Yep.
GPS, I assume.
If Pip is like constantly like jeopardizing their location, why does Zip keep bringing her along? She has literally no reason to be there.
Faking the lie.
Yeah.
Okay, but you don't have to send her straight back
Actually-
to the salon. You can send
Yeah,
her
but-
back to the Bright
Trying to
House.
make this, at least that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make this excuse that Zip, doesn't want to be there, so she's telling Pip, "Let's go get the flowers." So Pip thinks she's with her sister, so she can't just send her off. You know what I'm saying? You have to think it from like that point.
Yeah, I think I'm with Epic on this one.
Yeah.
But I get Trigger's logic, but that's not the thing they're going for. It's not logic. It's like, oh, I don't want to be there. I'm going to use this to figure out where this came from. Though they already fucked that up with the flower thing. Now she's into the flower. So
Right.
she can't just send her sister away because, her sister thinks, oh, we're doing this together. So she just can't send her away,
Yeah.
So she's kind of stuck with her to
My
perpetuate that.
thing is, if she's just looking for a flower, why is she so up in arms about her fucking geolocation?
Because apparently now she doesn't want to give away their position.
Yeah, position to who? That's my point. Why does she give a shit?
Yeah, again, that would make more sense if she was more focused on the aspect of who the hell is sending both of us these pictures and why. But she's not. She's glossed over it. That should be her number one concern.
This seems like a too many cooks in the kitchen thing going on.
Yeah.
Is exactly what went wrong with Power Rangers Turbo. That's why earlier when I was trying to answer Trigger as best as I can is because I said attempt to.
Ocean Lily already. Ugh.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
When did she have time to go get those starfish?
That bitch is fast, bro.
Flower mission, total fail.
Oh,
Could this be?
Wait a minute.
It is!
Wait.
those weren't there before.
There's one right there, but it just so happened to be where she fell.
Yep.
She didn't
Flower
notice that on the
mission,
sand?
total
It's
fail.
completely different color. You'd think she would notice it before she fell.
Could this be?
It looked like it was floating before, too.
Oh! Saw an animation error.
Oh?
Watch her phone. See, home screen,
Could this be?
next frame, picture.
Oh, jeez. Would it have been so hard to animate the picture, zooming in?
Apparently.
Wait, hey, Onyx, you ever played Super Mario Sunshine?
Yes.
Doesn't that kind of look like the electric goop on the...
It does, actually.
Yeah.
You're right.
I just thought that was neat.
I was actually thinking of playing that earlier today.
Pip, I have a lead. Ugh, come on, no social media.
But I put a filter on it, so no pony will be able to tell where we are.
Your influencer stuff has been getting in the way all day.
I thought the whole reason we were searching for this flower
Are we
was
doing
for
this?
Ponygram.
And your clip trot and your feedback.
What?
Oh,
Feedback.
Wait,
That sounds like a... Oh, Christ. Feedback actually sounds like their version of DoorDash.
I was gonna say.
Okay, I'm glad I
And
paused
that would
there.
actually be a good pun if it was their DoorDash.
God, that's a cum face if I've ever seen one. Sorry, guys.
I was under the impression that Pip was going along with the whole flower thing because they were getting the flower
for the picture.
Yeah, for the picture, not for their not for her influencer nonsense.
Right.
It's
They
probably-
had to fucking slip in a fight too.
You knew they were going to slip that sibling whatever, and from Pip's point of view, I get the feeling like the portrait thing and social media is probably the same to her.
that one was fake.
Right.
I know.
I was
but
just
you
gonna
know-
say before you unpaused it, you were right about her being a Ahigao face. I was gonna say the other one kind of looks like she's the top.
Okay, let's not.
And your clip trot and your feedback.
Oh, that last one was fake.
Ugh, I know, but you know what? It was never about the flower. I just
Of course
needed
the
an
best name
excuse
is
to get
fake.
out of portrait day, okay? What? I have to admit, I did actually get into the search for a while there, but the truth is, I don't care a salt lick about your ponygram posts. Wait, I didn't mean.
Well, fine. If this Lily is so silly to you, then why don't you just go home?
What?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, and you just can't get into it.
You would think the detective would be questioning why are these all laid out in a perfect trail.
Right. Why? I thought they were walking
Whoa,
off in different
hidden
directions.
cave?
Why are they?
Yeah, they
No,
do.
Zip said she's going to see this through. She's not going to give up.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
I thought Pip was storming
It's great
off, but
acoustics.
whatever.
Could you not be so annoying? Don't even know why you're here.
I did all the hoof work in this investigation. I deserve to see what I tracked down.
You literally stumbled upon it, though.
Okay, now you look at the back. Now you look at the flower, and then you look at the background, and realize that the background is not the same as it is in the picture.
Exactly.
And then you run away.
Yes.
You're about to get raped.
Well, we found it.
I was.
Wait a minute. Wait, when was that picture sent to them?
Bullshit.
What?
When was that picture sent to them?
Did the picture change? What?
When did they get this one?
The picture did change.
Well, we found it.
Go ahead. Take your picture. Well, maybe I don't.
What's the point now? You have one. It was sent. It was presumably sent to both of you.
I think she meant like a selfie.
Don't want to anymore. Wouldn't
Why
want
are the
to
rocks
ruin my
colored like
feed
that?
with the bad
I don't
vibe
know.
You brought to the room.
What? Seriously, you're not gonna take a single pic after all we've gone through?
Well, if you hadn't lied, we wouldn't have gone through anything.
I can't believe you're acting this filly-ish.
Oh, well, I can't believe
Furious?
you're a liar.
Polish would be better.
Yeah.
What is that?
Run, bitch! Run!
They didn't have Jeff Goldblum saying "Must go faster," and she's still singing.
God damn.
Bathing everyone in pony love.
Encore!
I actually like her voice.
Oh, thank you. But I couldn't possibly do another. Now, where were we? The Bright House?
We can't.
Now, why not? And don't try to push that mess business again.
Well, the
Again.
truth is, Zip and Pip, just texted me. They wanted me to let you know that they've already headed to Zephyr Heights and that you should just meet them there.
Oh, of course they did. You know, those two can be quite the hoofful. They are doing okay on their own, right?
Absolutely. They do have their moments of fighting over who used whose main wash, but I think living at the Bright House has brought them closer.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Did they get along as Phillies?
They were attached at the wings. They did everything together. Their personalities were always so different, but they laughed about it then. Not like now.
Ugh, come on! I thought we were besties, phone. Come on, just give me one bar. One bar!
It was your bestie.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think I know where you're going with this, but like, I was under the impression that there was like a, there's that light's coming from somewhere. You guys
Well,
can
no,
fly.
that's not my point. Hang on.
Well,
She's got bars right there. A full bar. She's got a full signal. Fuck you.
Was the implication that the rocks blocked it? Although
Yeah.
you're right, they should be able to just
That's what
block
I was,
it fly out.
that's what I was thinking, but if there's an opening, then yeah.
Well, even still, there's there's no point in doing the whole I have no signal. You've already shown Zip has a full signal. God, fuck G5. Fuck your petty ass bullshit.
I would also like to point out, since they forgot there was an opening in the top, where the hell is the light coming from that they're seeing them with? Like, shouldn't they be in pitch fucking black?
Should be, yes.
It probably just so we can see them, I guess. I don't know.
Are doing okay
They could have done that
on
thing
their own,
cartoons
right?
do where it's just the eyes in the darkness.
Oh, that's
I
a good
actually-
point. Yeah.
I actually really like that trope. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Moments of fighting over who used whose main wash, but I think living at the Bright House has brought them closer.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Did they get along as Phillies?
They were attached at the wings. They did everything together. Their personalities were always so
She just so
different,
happens to have
but
the
they
picture
laughed
Misty
about
had.
it then. Not like now.
I can at least believe she would have it. Just
Yeah, but I mean, just the fact that Misty happened
is
to have
the
that
same
exact
picture.
one.
I think that's just recycling animation.
I thought
Yeah.
we were besties, phone. Come on, just give me one bar.
It was your bestie that got us stuck here in the first place.
If I remember correctly, it was your idea. Who trusts rando dewdrop photos anyway?
Well, some pony sure was eager to come along.
That's
when
a very good question.
Yes.
Just because you point out your flaws doesn't mean it's fix them.
Pip was
Like
the one
you
who
wait
questioned this
until
first.
right after the characters get into the trouble that you need them to for this story to work to point out how stupid that is.
get her a few extra hoof taps.
Oh, I can't stand you. It's just you're so exhausting. You
I got nothing.
I don't believe this is a fight. I don't hear this.
You could
Looks like you got your
put
wish.
much more effort
No
into it.
portrait day for either of us now.
Yeah, like the way they're animated really doesn't complement the like tone that they're going for at all.
You bitch! How dare you say that about my phone?
That's not what I wanted. Hoof to heart.
Okay. I know someone will probably point out that Zip had the full service bars, before the cave-in, but she was not underneath the opening when she had her phone out. So that still doesn't make sense for this plot point to come in.
What?
I really did want you to play hooky with me this one time, to have fun together like we used to. But
That pool there
it was
before.
selfish of me to
I
trick you into
think
coming
so.
along. In the
Might
end,
be.
I made it all about me. I haven't been a very good older sister, huh? Be still. Don't move.
Our song.
It's easy to smile with you.
Well, I'm so glad that you specified it was
Yes.
that was your song instead of starting to sing along.
Yeah,
or to indicate
exactly.
that.
I mean, whatever.
Wait.
Why?
So this
Okay, so-
episode has 2 songs.
Yeah, I just like their duet.
Their voices do complement each other, I'll give you that.
I heard this is the only good song, too.
There's still a lot on. Come on.
So apparently Pip didn't go over to that opening and try to get a signal under there.
Damn it.
Or that they didn't just fly out.
It's portrait day. I want you by my side.
That was it?
It's right
I really
there.
am
It's right
sorry,
above
Pip.
you, you
Me
idiot.
too. I wasn't exactly present either. Being on my phone all day. I was so excited to be out and about with you. I forgot to spend time with you.
It's okay. I know you have to keep up with all of your followers on Feedbag.
Why did I say that? I don't know why we're laughing when we're still trapped in this cave, possibly forever.
Right. I'm sure we can find a way out.
Right.
There's
And
an opening
suddenly the
above
light
your
is
fucking
brother.
heads.
The light gets brighter and brighter.
Hey, I think I might have found something.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh my god.
But it took him like what 5 minutes to realize that there was an opening in the ceiling.
Wait, didn't that angle seem kind of weird? It made it look like she found it in the wall, not the ceiling.
I thought it
Yeah,
looked like
that's
she
what I
found it
thought.
near the floor.
See?
Like, it really feels like she found this like near the ground.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Hey, I think I might have found something.
Wait, no, wait.
I mean, she is flapping her wings, but
I see it. I kind of see it. That I guess I mislooked because I saw the ground beneath her. So, but it's still kind of animated.
There's a little pink blob where Pip is standing that's
Yeah,
completely
I guess
still.
I saw it wrong, but it still looked kind of off
Yeah.
there to me.
I've got a far.
It looks
Here, here.
awkward at
Well,
first sight. You're
get
absolutely
streaming.
right.
This time, geotag it.
What? No! Call your friends! You don't need to fucking stream, you fucking idiots! Call your friends!
I know they want to give it a poetic editing, but fuck.
Hey, Pips,
My brain
Pips.
hurts.
I'm in a bit
You're not even underneath the opening, which means you had to have had a signal in the rest of the cave. Fuck off!
of a bind. Me and my sister need some help, like yesterday.
It's working.
God.
Wow, that was fast. I bet with your new pony powers,
Pip can squeeze through that. Fuck off.
You can easily lift.
absolutely should.
You can easily lift at least one or two of those
Like
rocks out
this
of the
rock
way.
right here, they could easily move together.
We can't
how
see your
creepy-
mouse, but
look
I
how
feel like
Sorry,
It's the-
Zip
it's
should've
the
been
one
able
right
to
above
do
her
that
head.
alone. Okay, yeah.
Look how creepy
I'm
Pip
surprised
was.
that one isn't falling in. And yeah, she does look creepy. I'm sorry.
Look, she's like this. Hey kid, come closer.
Hi,
Everything
Georgie.
floats down here.
you could totally bust us out of this beach cave.
Hey, kid.
Show
you
me
wanna
what
find
those
your ball?
horns and hooves can do.
Show you my ball.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
working. Keep going.
If the kids can move the rocks, you could have moved the rocks.
You should take it. You said it.
Someone
Yeah,
needs to
well-
make an edit where the rock crushes both of
I
them
was
because
just
they're not
about to
fucking
say
paying
it.
attention.
I was just about to say, look, you take it, squash.
What? Okay, this
You
where I
could make
pause.
a really
Where I pause, it looks like it would be a DVD cover for a cheap kids film.
It does.
Yeah,
You
a
could
little
make
bit.
You can make a
Coming
really good
soon to
YouTube poop
Netflix.
out of this
Great
episode.
Coming soon to Netflix, The Great Pony Adventure. God.
It's not that much bigger of an opening now. You both could have slipped
No.
through that.
Also, this is. Can you pause it quick?
Oh yeah, sorry.
This is going back to the scene where we have the Pennywise shot. You can clearly tell this is me being a bit of an editing snob, but you can tell that they're just using the video file and like putting rock pictures around it and
Yep.
not
Oh, God.
actually like animating it with depth.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And this
Oh, yeah, I
is,
think you're
but
right.
and remember, this is on Netflix, one of, if not the biggest streaming platform on the planet, with the backing of Hasbro, a $1 billion toy corporation, and they're doing
Secondary
this
point,
shit.
following up on my video editing point, they're standing on grass PNG.
Yes,
It
looks
no wonder
bad.
I look kind of weird.
This shot is
Pretty strong magic
horrible.
for such young colts and fillies.
Thank you so much for helping us.
How can we not answer?
Why
the
do you
distress
have that
called
green
Princess
stuff all
Pip?
over you?
I think it's seaweed.
Yeah, but why did you put? You,
Wait,
like,
where
they
did it
not
even
have
come
that one.
from?
There were.
Wait a minute.
I mean, they did establish that it was in the cave. I'm just wondering why they put it on themselves because they
Not-
clearly don't have it on them.
Is
And
it
they
supposed to
didn't-
be moss from
they
the
didn't
rock?
touch anything on the opening here or the edges. Like it literally, it's just literally appears on them.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's supposed
okay,
to be
let's
like
all calm
rock
down.
moss,
We-
I think.
Let's all calm down. We know it's rock placenta. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh God!
but for real, yeah, Lefty, right?
Pretty strong magic for such young colts and fillies.
Thank you.
Yes, who's only has obtained magic within the past month, I'm guessing, and they're already this proficient at it.
Yep. Remember when the
much for
fucking
helping us.
newborns had
How
like
can we not
overpowered
answer
magic?
distress called
Yes.
Princess Pip?
Word.
Great arm
We
remembers.
gotta get to Zephyr Heights now.
Right. We got a dash, but I'll be sure.
My
to give you
favorite
a
part of
shout
that
out in my
episode.
next-
Oh,
What?
don't tell me they put that green shit all
Oh,
over them
God.
so they could like make a point about like being prepared for photo day or whatever.
Fuck off. Fuck
Oh,
you.
let's listen.
Kill
We gotta get to
yourself.
Zephyr Heights
No.
now.
Right. We got a dash, but I'll be sure to give you a shout out in my next Clip Trot stream. So stay tuned.
Oh God, look at the
Catch you on
blue
the
one.
flippity flip.
Ah.
Why didn't you intervene while they were trapped?
Where are they, Sonny?
Quote unquote
I'm not
trapped.
surprised.
My question is, what would she have done?
squished
And,
them.
I'm not like saying you made a bad point or anything. I'm just saying, what is it? What exactly was she going to do with them trapped?
Actually, you're right. You're completely right. What was her plan here?
And why didn't
why
she
is
realize that?
Opaline trusting Misty to do this herself?
I don't.
And why? And why didn't she realize that she was trapping two Pegasi in a cave that had a very obvious opening?
Well, I wasn't
escape
even
from.
touching
Wait
the
a
opening thing.
We didn't even see Misty like cause the cave in. It was their shouting that did it. So what was Misty going to do anyways?
Actually, she should have been causing the cave in too. You're right. That would have been an improvement.
This is what she would have done. She went to the opening, disguised her voice for some reason, and she'd be like this, "Watch out for the rain," and she pisses on them. God.
Zip is missing, but Pip wouldn't miss Portrait Day for anything.
We're here. Hi, Mom.
How? Okay. I know they flew. It's still at least a day and a half by hoof. So, of course, they would have to fly fast to get there on time. And this seaweed stuck to them, or in all that time, they didn't even rip it off themselves?
I feel like the one on her mane should have at least fell off.
Who was it that said that they're probably going to do some lie about, like, oh, we're giving...
Oh, that was Happy.
Okay. That's probably going to happen. Let's see.
Yeah.
What happened to you two? I thought you didn't like getting seaweed wraps.
We had to go and get this.
Oh my god.
An ocean lily?
I guess not.
Just like the one you wore in the portrait all
That's
those moons
that's
ago.
actually worse.
I love it.
Take that
But
shit
you're not
off.
gonna just take it off.
Seriously? And now they're only showing 3.
Right. Oh, you're right, because they said they did it every year. So there's like, should have been more of a progression.
Exactly, and it would have
I
been
would
fun
think so.
just like watching the progression of them growing up.
Like
That actually would have been a neat little visual.
Exactly.
Okay, now I want to hear what Misty's plan was.
Yeah, let's be quiet.
Okay.
So, did you trap them?
For a while.
And?
And then some ponies showed up and helped get them free. I'm sure I can lure them out again. I just need to...
Don't bother. It's clear that it's time I intervened.
Oh, she has Christmas powers now.
Oh, okay. I guess we're not going to learn the plan.
That was the plan.
I guess the plan was just to trap them, and then Misty would tell Opaline she has them trapped, I guess.
Yes, but
Which is
in Tell Your Tale, she has an amulet that allows her to communicate with Opaline from anywhere.
Good point. I don't fucking know.
Okay, this beats out the other two. This was the worst episode so far. Fuck.
Are you sure it wasn't the other episode you were thinking of?
It's not.
I think the Nazi Hitch episode is still worse.
Nah,
but this one ain't much better.
It's been too long for me to really compare them, but I remember not liking that one either.
I heard good things about the song and I liked the tone, but it was too short. That was it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I guess it was just me liking the duet.
Which is fair. It's just like, I
Yeah,
thought it
that's
was
fair.
good.
I don't really care for the lyrics, but their voices pair really well together. They should have
And
me sing
they
more.
do it again in chapter 3 for a holiday song, which is nice.
Okay, yeah, that's nice.
Do we have any final thoughts before we move on to the next episode?
Fuck that little nigga. Let's go.
God.
Which one?
Oh, God.
The episode was shit. I honestly think it was worse than the Nazi one.
I do, just because with the Nazi episode, I love how we're just referring to it as the Nazi episode now. But with the Nazi episode, yes, it was absolutely character assassinating to Hitch. But with this one, there's just so much stupid logistical problems and just how fucked up they made the world building just by having Opaline watching the live stream. They broke so much shit by doing that.
There's only two good things to me. One was like the song, which I can't really praise that too much because what we just said. Well, Trigger was gone, so I'll just say it again. Like it was too short, And I kind of like the moment where Sunny and like their mom were like kind of talking, like, what were they like as kids? I just thought that was kind of sweet. But that's it. Everything else is just stupid.
I feel like the picture thing at the end was still a good touch. It'd have been better if they had all of them, but it was nice to see the ones we did get.
Right. Okay, I will get.
I'm just remembering back to the Nazi episode because I remember at first you guys were like, you're going a little too far," and then he went like completely over the top, and it's like, "Oh shit!" Okay.
I remember Happy's reactions. God damn it!
Well, one of us, it may have been.
Yeah, and I saw it coming too. I knew the episode was going that route, and I was very scared.
Well, one of us made like some. I think it was Onyx made some joke about like Nazi shit. Then we all started going ham about like, oh, separate restrooms, separate lines, camps and shit. And then seeing Hitch put the fucking like patch thing on, I'm like, you have got to be shitting me. I think we're ready.
I can't wait for that episode to be up on YouTube.
Might be a while since I'm editing the game.
Right.
Excuse me, but also, I have a really important announcement. One that will change all of our lives. Hurry, come listen.
I think her skating like that's pretty cute.
Some alarming news. We eat too much junk food. You're just saying
Oh,
that to
for
get us
fuck's
to come to
sake.
your smoothie cart. What? No, but it is something we need to talk about. Why constantly eat junk food full of, well, junk when we have amazing new Earth Pony powers
This
we can
really
be
comes
using
out of
to create
nowhere.
fresh fruits and veggies
Is this
that are
gonna be a health
unimagined
episode?
Possibilities.
Like what?
We could magically combine plants to make them more delicious, or even invent new.
See, the issue I'm having with this is like not many of the ponies are actually shown to be out of shape.
Right.
That grown-up Snips kind of pushing it.
Grown up Snips, holy shit, I didn't see that.
Yeah, but
before.
it's
right.
a little but it's a little hard to say whether or not he's overweight or whether or not he's just like bulked up.
Big.
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of hard to tell.
I think he's just large.
Yeah.
Like, physically large. I feel like this episode should have had an earlier segment where we actually have some fat jokes.
Yeah, it really feels like there should have been like more build up to this kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why I say it feels like this comes out of nowhere.
Maybe the pacing is going to be berserk.
The only connection was that in the last episode she mentioned a garden, but that was it. She never mentioned any health.
Well, yeah,
exactly,
but
and that was a magic garden.
Yeah, that was a garden for like practicing stuff, not like, hey, let's
I almost
make a garden to grow
interpret it
healthier stuff.
I almost interpreted it more as like how Singapore has a designated zone where you do protests. But that could just be me being weird.
We can grow as ponies by growing our own food.
Not another one of Sunny's lost causes.
Fuck you! Lost cause.
Wait a minute. This bitch was proven right in the movie. How are you saying this?
Right?
And has she had like a stream of lost causes in the last few episodes?
No, and as far as I can remember and tell your tale, no. Although I, again, do not count that as
Because
canon.
the Nazi episode was Hitch, not Sunny.
The only thing I could think of is because like people clearly know her as like, you know, the activist pone, like that's how it led to the events of the movie. But like Lefty said, she's proven right, so this doesn't work. I don't understand.
I feel like if anything, people should be taking her extra seriously, precisely because she was
They
right.
should be sucking her non-existent dick at this point.
They should be eating her out.
You beat me to it, Lefty.
Back to that, and yum to you.
Hey,
No, he's fat.
how's your rally going?
So far, it's been nothing but failure. No pony in town even took one, did they?
To be fair, these flyers do have a giant no sign across a picture of French fries.
There are so many things that need changing. How can I make the...
That's not a pamphlet, that's a flashcard.
Okay, what they should have referenced is saying, yeah, the last time we put out something that had a giant no sign on it, it ended in disaster.
Ooh, that
would have been funny.
World a better place if no pony is willing to listen. With all our new Earth Pony powers, there's so much potential.
Why is your cutie mark glowing?
Oh, you're an Alicorn now. We'll listen to you now.
Fruits and vegetables, Sunny.
I finally got your attention?
I'm getting some low-key mind control.
No, they're just fucking retarded.
There are a lot of interesting ways this could go.
They're not going to go an interesting route.
I'm sure they're gonna do something stupid, but there are a lot of interesting, stupid ways this could go.
I am morbidly curious now. Like, I don't think. I think the execution has been very clunky so far, but I don't know.
I'm sorry, Happy. Clunky is a fucking compliment to this piece of shit.
You are all gonna be so pissed by the end of this episode. This episode.
Yep. Goody! I am so excited.
And
I'm curious. I'm thinking there are two ways that I'm wondering if this goes. I'm wondering if they either say, "Oh, people are like, they're short-sighted and they only care what she's saying because she's an alicorn and it's like flashy marketing or whatever."
That's exactly.
God damn it! Well, that was one of them. The other one I was thinking was a classism angle.
No.
Was just, now you listen because I'm an alicorn.
Just, however pissed off you get at the end of this episode, you'll be 10 to 100 times more pissed during Chapter 4. I'm going to keep saying that.
We're only at Chapter 1 now, right?
We're on Chapter 2.
We're on Chapter 2.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to reiterate what I said in the previous recording we did, because, again, it is fucked up. Chapter 1 was just Make Your Mark. It was a 44-minute special. Chapter 2 has 8 22-minute episodes. Chapter 3 is another 44-minute special. Chapter 4 starts out with a 44-minute special and has 6 22-minute episodes.
At least Futurama had an excuse to have a season that was 4 movies. What the fuck is this shit?
That's more convoluted than the initial D series.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Despite them saying this generation is gonna be a certain number of chapters, the show is not done. The story's not done. I'm just gonna say that right now. So they kind of lied.
Well, that doesn't really give me much faith that it'll get any better.
I did say that. So very misleading marketing.
Woo! I am over the Luna Moon! Oh, the response in town went from
What?
0 to 100 in seconds! What gives, right?
I think I can solve this mystery pretty quick. Or maybe you should just use that alicorn mirror.
Not a
of yours.
detective.
I have something on my face again, don't I? I knew it. My alicorn magic? It was an accident! Oh, this...
What? How are you surprised? You lifted up into the air when it happened.
She thought she super jumped.
This keeps happening. But that isn't a bad thing. It's a
Was there a time
wonderful
skip?
thing. That line is full of ego
No.
ponies who want to listen to you. Am I jealous about that? No, never. Because I'm secure in myself, and I have thousands of followers on multiple platforms validating my every move. Not that
Shut up.
That matters. It doesn't.
That could have been funny.
Why are they all looking at me? Because, well, look at you. You're an alicorn. Soon every
Kind
pony
of.
will be watching your every
Yeah,
move
kind of.
while breathing down your neck at every
I mean, she doesn't actually have wings and a horn. She has like
I
weird
know.
holograms.
Yeah.
Is she gonna become a proper alicorn at some point?
That is
I don't
a
know.
lot. I'm not used to all
Yeah, I was
this
gonna say, like, wasn't she a proper alicorn in the movie?
No, she had like that magical like.
No, it was still the glowy thing.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I
I
smell
need
French fries.
some space. Yeah, space. Okay. I gotta get a hold of this. I don't want to be an alicorn right now. There we go. Whew.
It's
Finally.
emotion based, isn't
Sunny
it?
can transform into her alicorn form? I've never seen this.
But you've called her an alicorn
What the
before.
hell?
How do you not know this?
I think what her point is more on the transforming in and out of it.
But she should know that Sunny does that.
I
Because
would think
don't
that she
remember
would,
well enough
because
to know if she should or not.
No, Onyx is saying in general, not particularly Sunny. I think.
no, but she should know that she's like transforming in and out of alicorn form because she has like Misty like following them around and keeping tabs on them, doesn't she?
I think she meant in general, not necessarily like Sunny, like before Sunny. I think they worded the dialogue kind of weird.
it still doesn't make sense.
Honestly,
because
I don't remember the previous episodes enough to know if she should know this or not.
yeah,
I'm
she
not
did
gonna make a
give.
stance on
Okay,
that.
so she had Misty give Sunny the mirror for her birthday, and that's when Pip lied about giving it to Sunny. So now she doesn't question having it. But she said specifically in, I think, the Nazi episode of, she said, Misty, that alicorn is using the mirror. And Sunny was not an alicorn in when she was using it. She was still her Earth pony self. Meaning, with that context, Opaline should know that Sunny transforms into an alicorn. She doesn't stay alicorn 100%.
Overlooked it. It could just be a case of them not fucking contradicting themselves because they don't care about being logical.
I thought you just meant like in general with the transformation bit, not necessarily saying. Let's rewind it. Like I just want to hear it.
I thought that was it too, but I get the point Lefty is making.
Sunny can transform into her
Okay, never mind.
That was my point. Yes.
Okay, I misheard it, so don't mind me. Never mind.
And she doesn't want to always be an alicorn? However, if I can get Sunny to embrace her alicorn powers, just imagine what I could accomplish with another alicorn by my side. I'll be even closer to the magic I need.
Totally.
Okay.
What is that?
A smoothie. It's got jicama in it, which isn't my favorite, but it's
Oh,
still
come
tastes like
on. You could have made an iCarly
Want some?
reference.
This
No.
is no time to drink vegetables, but it is time to plot. We have a job to do. Misty, I'm going to need you to infiltrate.
But how?
They have a slide in their house.
That's actually the staircase.
What?
That's a staircase. I swear to God, it is a staircase.
It kind of reminds me of the roots that you encounter in Lost Isolith and Dark Souls.
It's too steep to be a staircase. That's a slide.
Yes, it is a staircase. It's
Well,
because
okay, I appreciate that they're trying to keep going with like the pony-centric design. Same with like the low, wide chair. But I would prefer just really long stairs.
A ramp. Fuck that shit. That was a ramp. Look at that.
We have a job to do. Misty,
It's still too steep. That looks like a slide. I'm gonna pretend it's a slide.
Blend in. I don't care. Just do whatever you have to do and find a way to get.
You've been in Maritime Base several times. It shouldn't be that hard for you to infiltrate.
that's how she gave her the mirror.
Yeah, and she looks like a normal-ass pony. Why would it even be a problem?
She doesn't have a cutie mark.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just wear a coat.
Well, she does. Like she draws like just
a butterfly.
Just wear clothes.
Yep. See, she doesn't have a cutie mark. Okay, you can't see my
okay.
mouse, but yeah, on her right flank, she doesn't have.
I see it.
And I know it's been a while since you probably don't remember, but the reason she's with Opaline is because Opaline promised to give her a cutie mark. So kind of ripping off Tempest from the movie. But yeah, that's why she puts up with Opaline's abuse.
Do whatever you have to do and
just
find
wear
a
a
way to
dress.
get Sunny vulnerable.
And as for Sunny's compact, well, I think it could use a little extra alicorn magic, don't you?
You gave it to her!
You could do that this whole time?
Yes.
Why didn't you do this earlier?
That should have been her initial plan with the mirror.
Yeah, and for that matter, like, did we just forget that we did we just forget that Zip and Pip were like investigating magic? Are we just gonna forget about that now?
Apparently.
I suppose. Also, like, quadrutiary note here. What exactly is her plan to bring Sunny to the dark side?
Well, we gotta watch that. Like,
offer her cookies.
Shut up.
Come to the dark side. We have cookies.
We have white and black cookies.
Unlimited Oreos.
Cookies and cream! Just
ow, fuck.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to say it again. Opaline's VA, along with Zips, belong in a better show.
She's great, yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember seeing this on YouTube.
It's gonna be a running thing.
Don't mention it to Zip. But yes!
That's a big-ass melon.
Trots have been doing well. These
The giant
super
food
popular
still looks
egg
gross, as
Arrow
Onyx
ponies,
pointed
the
out
Philly
before.
Four, have been totally slaying.
Wait, rewind it. Listen to how she says that. Listen.
Isn't
None
that
of my
Misty in the thing?
Hold
Just
on.
listen.
Yes! None of my clip trots have been doing well. These super popular and adorable ponies, the Philly Four, have been totally slaying the game.
Yes, that is Misty, by the way.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just going to spoil it right now. It is never explained how she got in with this group.
What the
so that's
fuck?
not so that's not just a case of them like grabbing her character model and just
No.
throwing it in there thoughtlessly. That's actually
that's
confirmed
her.
to be her.
Yes, that is her.
She talks. Like,
Yeah, just, dude, we'll listen, but yeah, they never explain why they got her in the group.
2 of them are recolors.
I'm not saying it's a competition
Well,
or
I'm
anything,
okay going
but this
for that.
post has got thousands of hoof taps. My latest post only got 3 likes and 1 monkey. And I don't even know what a monkey means.
Wait, they have monkeys in this universe now?
when did they not have monkeys?
Actually,
you're
now
right.
that you meant, wait, were
I
there
remember
monkeys
the-
in G4?
I remember the
I don't
spider
remember.
monkeys now.
I don't remember there being monkeys in G4.
Just because, yeah, but let's not get carried away.
Yeah.
Just because you don't see a certain animal doesn't mean they don't.
I mean,
forgot.
Fluttershy cared for animals. That was her thing. I could see them having primates.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just don't
I
have
forgot.
people.
They just didn't show them a lot in G4 is why I forgot. My bad.
But I think that's an actual like real life thing with like internet shit like a monkey, but I don't quite know what that is though. Well, I guess that's
Yeah,
the joke.
me neither.
She doesn't know what- I guess that's the joke though. She doesn't know what it is.
Because the monkey, no monkey not see thing is the emoji where it's like covering its eyes.
Oh,
Yeah,
see
I don't
no
think
evil.
that's what they're going for.
Yeah, I don't know what it's code for.
Everything lately. Singing loudly, singing softly, singing in general. Oh, my hoofness. What if I've been shadow banished?
I don't know what that means, but it sounds
Just say shadow banned.
Jazz.
Hey, Jeff.
Shadow
I
banishing
like
is
that.
when your content gets blocked.
Okay, I love Hitch's reaction. He just doesn't give a shit.
To viewers. I mean, it has to be that, right? There can't be any other explanation.
Why are you laughing at such a serious time as this?
Oh, sorry. It's just this video is sparky. You gotta see it.
Yep, can turn shit into anything. Just remember that.
So adorable. Wow.
And look at all these comments, shares, and likes.
And monkeys.
What does that mean?
Yeah, my little buddy has some sort of magic touch. I call it Sparky Spark. All of his stuff goes viral.
Viral, you say. Do you think I could borrow him for a little bit?
Dragon sit. Usually Izzy does that. But sure, I can use a little me time and
You are oddly okay with this.
Here, I'm gonna pass off my adopted child like he's a sack of fucking potatoes for the day.
Right.
What could possibly go wrong?
Why would you trust Izzy?
Also, how weird is it that Pip is like asking, "Hey, can I borrow your pets?"
Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna
child, or
I'm
whatever,
going to
whatever the dragon is.
yeah, I'm gonna borrow your pet/child just so I can get more likes online.
didn't say that specifically, and Hit should honestly be aware of what she's doing.
Right.
Yes, bonding. That's exactly what I plan to do. And definitely not crack the code of Sparky Spark. Not that.
How can I
Okay,
help
wait,
this
so
fellow
she's like gonna
thirsty and
study him to
engaged
figure out
citizen?
why he's
No, she's lying.
This fucking.
She's
I'm gonna
just.
hate this B plot, aren't I?
It's just a basic like, oh, I want to see what makes them so successful, so I can copy and be. That's just what it is. Like,
She's gonna
that's all
use
it is.
him, is what she's gonna do.
Thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Alicorn special.
Alicorn special?
We don't have anything like that.
I don't really care what it is. I just want a smoothie that an alicorn like yourself would drink.
No, I like this one. Don't make her a cunt.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll conjure that up.
But I kind of want it made by the alicorn, you know?
Please, oh please, do the alicorn thing again.
Oh, it's Amity Pony again.
The thing is, it doesn't
You do not
exactly
need to
work
talk.
like that.
I'm sorry, not you, Onyx.
Just
Why
say you
don't I
can't
help with
control
your
it.
orders and tell you about this awesome idea I have.
And
in
let me
store.
give the full and weird
To get more
nickname.
ponies interested in fruits and veggies,
Autismo.
we can build a community garden, a massive one where every pony can practice
Oh,
the art of.
okay, so the garden is part of this.
Excuse me, I think some dust got kicked up. Anyway,
Funny.
See, they're inconsistent. She's been doing stuff like this before, and she's never alicorned up because of it.
yeah, because clearly the implication is supposed to be like she's. It feels like it's like the equivalent of when they ponied up in the friendship game. like when they're like showing the truest part of themselves, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Yep, but Sunny's been doing, but I don't recall everything that's happened over the course of Make Your Mark, but she's been behaving like this multiple times, and it's never done that because wasn't chapter 1 like really inconsistent about how her alicorn magic works? Like there wasn't a clear like cause.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if she actually alicorned up in chapter 1 or not.
I think she did to save the cunt pony and the pink one that we just saw talking, and that was like it. I think, like she was like a superhero, but I don't think she ever got lost. I don't think she ever was sporadic with this.
I mean, I suppose the like saving someone else's life would be like consistent with how she's behaving now, but I don't know. It feels like there should have been more of a narrative through line for.
Right.
There should have.
Yep.
You're an alicorn again.
So sparkly! Amazing! I want to be like you when I grow up.
You do not need to talk.
Are there any super cool causes we can help with right now? Really?
You need to hush.
Okay, I'm convinced that there's some low-key mind control effect in here.
I don't blame you. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I want that to be the twist for this episode.
Okay, let's see. We can start with some planters around town and save air horns for armadillos for later.
Okay, if that was a Twilight list, it would go twice around the block. Fuck off.
I'll give that a pass for now.
Oh, my dreams are coming true. The community is literally growing together. What are you growing over there? Grapefruits? No, zucchini. It's a grape-kini. A combination.
I kind of like that. Grapefruit.
Oh, interesting. I'm just happy.
Looks like an ornament.
Such enthusiasm. We made the alicorn happy.
Made the alicorn happy.
Is that the Philly floor?
Sunny, we've been looking for you everywhere. It's so nice to finally meet.
We went to school together, Sugar. I sat next to you and...
I'm Sugar. This is Rose Dust, Lily, and, what's that new...
That pony looks like Starlight, too.
I thought that, too. I was trying
Why
to
does everybody look like Starlight?
Look at her eyeshadow. Their texture is just standing still. They're doing the bling bling thing.
You know why? Because Pony Life forgot about her, so they're trying to make up for lost time and give Starlight the love she deserved.
Their eyes.
New unicorn's name?
Minty? That slot is always on rotation, so we forget.
We were just about to go...
Okay, that slot is always on rotation. So, what did Misty do to convince them to let her in this group that they're going viral for? That is never explained, and that pisses me off.
Paid them $50.
Yeah. Because well, like when she first showed up, I was wondering, okay, like where exactly did these 3 other ponies come from? Presumably they're like part of her cover, but no, like if they're just like allowing her like into the group, then that does beg the question: what exactly she did to like get in with this group?
She eats out one of them.
It is very strange.
Shopping. Want to join?
I don't need to go shopping, but
if you come with us, every pony is going to see us together, and we're super influential.
Imagine what you could do with all that power.
Oh yeah, see, she drew the butterfly on her butt.
I don't understand why you wouldn't just wear clothes. That seems like it'd be an easier cover.
I don't know.
Exactly, Marcy.
Misty.
Whatever. All you have to do is hang out with us and stay an alicorn, of course.
Right. One sec. I just need to freshen up. Over there.
Freshen up in a hardware store? Weird, but okay.
Okay, that would have been funny if you actually showed the hardware store.
Yeah.
They did. There was a little sign in the background.
So they can call with their phones. So why'd you fucking live stream for help in the last episode, you stupid bitch?
I wish you... every time you pause at a very unfortunate time. Look at Sunny, man. She looks like she's getting railed. Look at her face.
She looks like she's coming down from a high.
Both. She's doing both.
What should I do? The Philly 4. They're the ones eclipsing me on social media. They're like super
Kill
famous
them!
right now. They are? Yeah. You need to do all you
Well,
can to
Sparky's
put them on your
dead.
side. Oh, your school days are coming full circle, Sonny. You're going from misfit
Unfortunately.
to pony. Okay, I'm gonna do it then.
That was kind of cute.
Oh no, not now.
Sunny.
Okay, you bitched about her not using the mirror before, but you can clearly communicate with her.
Oh my god.
Fuck off!
I'm gonna smash my head through my desk right now.
If it were me, I remember bitching about when she said, if it were me, I would have it open all the time. It's like, okay, but now you can clearly communicate with her, so you can make her open her whenever you want. Fuck off.
Ow.
Sunny.
Is this me?
Yes. Hello, me. Hello, you.
Wow. Oh, I need to share this
Smash
with
it.
Pip right away.
Smash it, you fuck.
No, the reason she's not is because Pip lied about giving it to her.
I don't care. That would still like your immediate reaction should be, okay, I'm either going crazy or there's some magic involved. Smash it.
Actually, you know what would actually be funny? She sees it, she's weirded out, and she slowly redials Pip and say, Pip, why is the mirror you gave me talking to me?
Because you look attractive, dog. Oh wait, wrong pony.
Yo, no, you used the voice of a pony who actually has 3 dimensions to her character.
This
I don't know if I go
magic
that
mirror is
far.
only for
Yeah, she
alphas,
does.
Sunny.
Randy's like
I'm your
flecked out.
inner voice. I'm here to guide you.
You are?
Yes! If any other type of pony uses it, it will lose its enchantment. Because alicorns are special. You are special. Haven't you noticed?
No, but I do feel different.
Not different. Special. Better, even. Why be a basic, boring earth pony when you can
Hey!
be an alicorn?
Get fucked.
How do I stay an alicorn?
Find the source of your power and harness it. Then all your wildest dreams can come true.
Even the community garden?
That's your wildest dream. We'll work on it.
Okay, that was funny.
Yes!
Yeah.
I'll be drafting my garden dream board at the Bright House. Oh, I really want it to become a place where I can help other ponies use their magic. A place where every pony can...
Yes, that's it. Look, go take what's rightfully yours.
Wow! Thank you so much, me. Mirror me? Sunny Squared? I'll come up with a better name soon.
That was a good segment. Can we just have that happen
As long
forever?
as Misty puts on
Yeah,
the
that
pressure,
was alright.
she'll be on
Yeah,
our
it was
side
not bad.
in no time.
Wait, no, my site is still on.
I still want to pick apart Opaline's plan a bit. If your plan is to manipulate her, still though, why? If you're disguising yourself as her inner voice, or whatever, what's gonna make her join your side once you ditch the facade?
I feel like it's obviously not as good, but I feel like it's some weird psychology thing, like, oh, this is what you could be, and then like Sunny
Right.
lowers her like guard down a little bit, and then when she does lower the facade eventually, it's like, oh, you see what I'm about. It's that kind of shit.
And
or they're trying to. They're
Right,
trying
and it's fair to speculate because Opaline never does this again after this episode.
No, for
Yeah, but-
fuck's sake.
Yeah, but like my issue with like Opaline's plan is that like obviously Opaline isn't like clearly the common denominator for like all the scenes where like Sunny is an alicorn is when she's like talking about doing her like community service like activism nonsense.
I feel like it's like joy in general, like
Yeah, and
Yeah, or passion.
yeah, talking about her passion. So like in order to but what that would mean that in order for Opaline to like manipulate Sunny to her side, she would have to like convince Sunny or like change Sunny's passion to be doing something evil. But even if Opaline doesn't know what Sunny's passion is or what triggers her ability to become an alicorn, the fact that we have an idea of what it is significantly diffuses any degree of tension there might be as to whether or not she would actually be, as to whether or not Opal would succeed.
Right.
That's a good point. I was gonna say, oh well, she probably doesn't know, to be fair, but no, you're right.
Yeah, but if she doesn't know,
attention.
Yeah. Even regardless of whether or not she knows, is not the issue. The issue is the fact that that they've written it this way, like significantly.
Yeah, exactly. I was
that there might
agreeing
be.
with that. I was agreeing with that.
I mean, like I said, it's not like they're trying, but when you're trying to manipulate someone, you can't just go all in. You have to slowly do it. You have to like.
Yes, but I guess my point is more. There's no suspense for the audience. Like when Palpatine is manipulating Anakin in the prequels, if you've seen the OT, you already know what happens, so that makes it dramatic. If you haven't seen it, you don't know what's going to happen because they don't spoil it. That makes it dramatic, or at least it would if it was written well. With this show, we know Sunny's not going to do that precisely because of the way she's like responding to it. I almost wonder if they're going to try to make this funny in that Opaline is like trying to make her do evil all the time, and she's just like not completely oblivious to it and not even being affected.
I feel like what they're trying to go for is she's slowly feeding her like the Alicorn supremacy, and
feeding her ego.
Yeah, that's good. Excuse me, that's a good way of putting it.
Right, I get what she's saying. What Happy is saying, and I agree with, is that we know that's not going to happen. Like the show pretty much explicitly tells us this. So there's no investment on the audience.
I mean, you can know what's going to happen at the end and still be in suspense. Like,
right.
I mean,
that's based on if the journey is well written.
Well,
exactly.
True. That's true. Yeah.
The point is the journey is not well written.
Okay.
And even if the show were better, this still wouldn't work because we know there's no risk here.
I already know how someone's going to try and defend this.
How?
Because, the audience is meant to be for younger kids, so they're probably not going to pick up on it.
Kids are a lot smarter than that.
I know the shit I said when we started the show with the whole, kids not being as smart, but kids are going to get that at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I guarantee that's what someone's going to try to use as a defense, though.
I hate when people think about kids like that in writing kids media. Like, no, even so, treat them like adults, because kids can smell condescension from a mile away.
Yeah, and even if you could make a convincing argument that kids wouldn't pick up on how stupid or off this feels, like from a writing standpoint, they're gonna remember this and think back on it and realize like, oh shit, that was really dumb bad writing. Like presumably you would want your children's media to stand the test of time and be able to
be something they can be nostalgic for.
Lion King.
Lion King, a lot of the old Disney Renaissance movies, G4, a lot of cartoons that were airing at the same time, Adventure Time, regular show. All the rest I can't think of right now.
Pretty much just
old SpongeBob.
2010s and 2000s and 90s, pretty much. Like.
Yep.
Okay, Sparky, I need your help here. I can't risk losing all relevance in the digital world. I must go viral.
She really looks like her mom from the back.
Let's see.
Yeah. Fuck. Don't
kill me.
Authenticity. Is the moral of her B plot authenticity?
I have no. I can't remember. I seriously don't even remember this subplot from this episode.
It makes me madder than the main plot.
Can you please? What does Sparky have that I don't?
He's a baby, you stupid bitch!
Well, good thing I carry several phones on me for good measure. No! Oh, my eyes! It burns! All right, feeling much better. After looking at gardening tools, I'm in.
It's like some massive crap.
Then let's get.
Wait, so she admits she looks at hoes?
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Come on, I bet that was good.
That was good.
Shopping. I have another idea. I decided I'm going to make an announcement about this huge project I've been working on, and I want to get every pony involved. Only if they want to get involved, though. Yes!
The Philly Four would love to help. We'll rally all the ponies in town to hear the news. We're here for you. But first, smile. That is so going viral.
Bitch, you put on too much makeup. You look ratchet. Okay?
Okay, Izzy got a laugh out of me. Look what she does. She just smashes the fucking mug with a frying pan.
Okay, yeah, that was good.
What's gotten into you?
Yeah, you seem so chill.
Pip offered to watch Sparky for the
He's
afternoon,
high.
and I finally got some much-needed me time, which is gonna end with myself, a bubble bath, and the newest Bridalwood Beatnik jazz album.
Cool. Wait,
I didn't need to know
No
that.
doubt she's having a relaxing time with Sparky too. Now, where did I put that hydrating face mask?
Oh, Pip, what have you gotten yourself into? Up and up he goes, like the Philly Four. Why can't I get one thing to trend? What is my skill set if not this? What is my Sparky Spark? I have an idea. Nope, it was Sparky. Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Would the alicorn like to be fed with an earth pony grown branch? Or maybe she would like to try one of these fresh.
Okay, trigger. Like I can see why he thinks this.
I mean, it's slapstick and it's decently executed.
Excuse me.
I'm just being annoying, so.
Thanks.
No! You mustn't lift one perfect alicorn hoof of yours. You deserve to be treated like the alicorn royalty that you are all the time.
What the fuck?
Actually, I kind of like that bit. Actually, she's like she's like helping openly trying to feed the ego. I actually think
Oh,
that.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's doing it incompetently. She's laying it on too thick, but I like
so
it.
shiny.
Yeah.
Does it feel weird when you glow?
What's it like being ethereal? I gotta go, you know. Do the alley stuff I do. That's the alley part about being an alicorn. So, yeah.
Anything for an alicorn!
I love you, alicorn!
What should I do? I feel so lost.
Continue on this path to glory. You are an alicorn. You should be praised, admired, feared.
But I don't want that.
Do you remember how horrible it was before? How no pony would listen to you? How small you felt?
Yes.
How do you know about that?
Didn't she have the mirror open when she was saying that, though?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
You're right.
need to be an alicorn for ponies to like me. Right? Right? Excuse me, can you point me to where the podium is? I need to.
The alicorn is gonna speak.
But I'm not the. Ugh, never mind.
What are you doing? You have to be an alicorn form or else our plan, your plan isn't going to work.
We'll see about that.
This feels like this should have been the plot to episode, like chapter 1.
Right.
Yeah,
The way they're doing the whole alicorn, like they're praising the alicorn thing.
Well, you're right, but no, that would make sense.
Hello? Testing. My fellow ponies.
God, I hope you all get turned into glue.
I hate her voice.
Sugar Moonlight, why is every pony really here?
Well, duh. We want you to like us.
But of course I like you. You're my friends. Well, not Sunny. The alicorn. None of the ponies here actually care about these silly causes.
No pony even liked you before. But you're cool now. At least when you're an alicorn.
This isn't what I wanted.
This is ball crushing.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Hey, Sunny! We have something really exciting we want to show you that we've been working on.
Do you want to show me? Or show the alicorn? I can't do this. Go away.
That is not real crying.
You can't even animate tears.
And the acting is so fake, too.
Cares about these causes.
She always did sound like a
Me
robot.
being an alicorn. I don't want to be followed and adored just because of what I am. I want ponies to believe, truly believe in what they're fighting for. That they can make the world a better
Those
place
pillows
for
look
every
like the
pony
rainbow
kind.
marshmallows from
Being an
Lucky
alicorn
Charms.
doesn't make you different.
I'm hungry
Makes
now.
you the same.
It does?
Fable, you heard her. Go get her some food.
Like Zip's spy gear. Or one of those pens
You
push
can
that has every
kiss
color.
my
It has
Mexican
an earth
brown
pony
ass.
Or an alicorn. You've inspired all of us to be better ponies. That's your true power.
Thank you, Izzy. I guess that is true.
And really, really wise?
I carry the limitless knowledge of my unicorn ancestors.
Okay, I'm
Unicorn
ready to
pride!
do whatever you two were talking about earlier.
Good, because I think it'll put you in even better spirits. Shh, anti-buttons, not now. Come on.
He's looking
Am I
at.
never going to go viral? Am I?
What the hell is he doing?
Zip was right. The likes and validation
Fucking shit
isn't
up.
worth it.
I don't know.
It's not fun anymore. So what's the point? I'm just going to stop and be my own unviral self. Be an obscure but sane pop star princess. Oh no! 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 Sparky! Ow! Ow! Oh yeah! Ow.
Yes.
Oh wow! No! 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 Ow! Ow!
Oh, he's like
Okay.
remaking shit.
Is she one of the fucking NPC girls?
What?
Oh, you haven't heard of that?
No.
So there's this trend on TikTok where these girls will respond, do the same like robotic response based on whatever input you put in, and you have to pay to send them messages.
Oh, I don't think that's what they're going for.
That's what it felt like.
No, they're just doing that remix shit that used to be popular, early 2000s. Something that's not really done
I
anymore.
wasn't online until like 08, 09, so no, I don't.
Either
have-
way, it's still a thing. Like something that's not really done as much anymore.
But it's unflattering. It's embarrassing. It's hilarious.
Wait a minute. I know for a fact this came out before this episode. There was a Tell Your Tale short where Pip helped Sunny overcome being an unflattering meme. And this was before this episode.
What the fuck?
Yeah. She should already have this experience. This doesn't make sense.
This must be right when they stopped caring about having parody between the two.
You know what? It actually feels kind of good to laugh at myself.
I'm glad she could laugh at
As
herself.
fun as
so.
that was,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a
someone
decent
super important to
message,
be
but it's like the execution just feels
Clunky.
off.
Right.
Clunky, yeah.
right now, huh?
McClunky.
I'll fix that later.
Foolish of me to think that Sunny could understand her alicorn greatness. But I'm not giving up. I don't
That's a
need
spy.
another alicorn. I can finish this myself.
Wow,
You
you
gave
give up,
up
you
on that
give up
obby
really
quickly.
easily.
I was just gonna say, like, you didn't even hear her, like, have her, like, change of heart.
Yeah,
Pep
she
talk.
only tried twice.
Exactly. And you didn't even see yourself fail. Like, as far as you know, things were going fine. So, I'm confused.
Well, yeah, so if she knows Sunny would stop and, like, have her breakdown, she should be trying to communicate with her through the mirror. Trying to
Right,
say
I
stuff.
was about to
Trying to
say.
say stuff. See, if they only respect you when you're an alicorn, you have to command their respect now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This could have been a much longer story.
Oh yeah.
Exactly why I thought this should have been chapter 1.
I agree with you, actually. It should have been. And I feel like it would be a lot better with more meat on it.
Yes. Like, imagine this concept, throw out Pip's subplot, just this plot in a 44-minute story. I think that would have been a great kickoff to make your mark.
Right.
I mean, assuming they actually execute it well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good
It's
premise.
always been.
Oh, Pauline! I have to tell you that our plans failed.
I know they failed. That
Somehow.
alicorn clearly doesn't understand what it means to be one. She's a disgrace to my kind.
Actually, pause this quick. Not only does she know this somehow, but why did they have her just know this instead of having Misty tell her?
Because they're retarded.
Yeah, I mean, Because, I mean, they already kind of ruined it with how she was able to communicate with Sunny. Like, Sunny could hear her talking with the mirror closed, which should that then imply with the mirror closed, she could still hear Sunny talking.
Right. I mean, I think she left the mirror in that alley, but other than that...
Something's definitely missing.
Yeah, something's weird here. I would have switched these two like bits of dialogue around. Have Misty tell her the plans failed, and then she goes on like,
Yeah.
oh, she doesn't even appreciate it. I'll just do this myself.
Right.
It's an insult to me.
But
I cannot.
This is kind of like what me and Epic were saying before, like we decided to do beans, is that this attitude and worldview of Opaline essentially being an alicorn with a god complex. That's what drew us into her, and they just squander it.
Yeah, it's horrible. And I would have actually, that was a great idea you had. Like, see, they only respect you with an alicorn, so why not command their respect?
I think they forget that whole alicorn racial supremacy later on too. Like,
yeah,
because it was so intriguing. Because not even like Nightmare Moon had that. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
None of them had that. It's a fun idea. I hate her character design. Please tone down the glitter and the colors.
Admittedly, she does look better in Tell Your Tale.
I'll take your word for it because I haven't seen it. But
Yeah,
that was a good idea you had. I would have loved to see this play out, even in a half-hour story.
Right.
Make this like a double feature.
Right.
I'll do her a favor. I'll take her power, all of their power. But to do that...
Wasn't that the plan already?
It was. Because remember, she tried to drain Equestria's magic before, during Twilight's reign.
And that kind of begs the question, why is she not trying to do that now? Does she not have access to whatever she used to drain their magic before?
They do get into it. It's just, once again,
you're
get
gonna
answers.
hate the answer.
Yeah.
To go directly to the source. The Bright House, home of the Unity Crystals. The one place I can't glance inside of. I need to find a new way in.
That was arbitrary.
Why not?
The magic. Think they said this before. It's the magic of the lighthouse prevents them from magicking a way in.
Do you remember we actually bitched about this the last time we recorded this too, because we're all like, "What the fuck?"
Why not just have Misty like walk there when they're out of the house?
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. That's gonna be the plan, and it's still stupid. They still fuck it up.
No, don't say anything.
I know, I won't. But when we get there, you'll know what I mean when they fuck it up.
I know just the thing.
Okay, just 2 more steps to the left. Oh, 1 to the right. Take it back now, y'all.
Izzy.
Oh wow!
Okay.
That was
reference
a deep
that
cut.
song.
A community garden?
What? Wait a minute! How did she not see that before when she entered the lighthouse? She has to walk by it.
Yeah, that's their front door right up there.
What the fuck? Are they trying? Are they purposely trying to treat us like retards?
I think I'm getting more retarded by watching this.
Don't worry, Onyx. I think watching me beat up school children will make you feel better.
I hope so.
That's watching. It's me playing Bully Fable.
Oh, I was about to say.
What do you think?
We knew you've been hoping to build something like this forever.
So we made it happen.
A little helping hoof for the pony who helps all of us to be better.
I'm...
Why is this one so dramatic?
so grateful for all of you.
You turned into an
Because
alicorn again.
emotional
I know,
climax.
but this time it feels
Wow, thanks for
different.
telling us, Hitch.
I can only transform into an alicorn when I feel like I'm truly helping some pony. Because that's my best self.
So you can't just do it for any reason. It has to mean something
Fuck
special.
you. No.
Fascinating.
Lame.
Oh well, you gotta realize there's a quota they gotta do to cram her being a detective down our throats.
Pip, did you mean to post this? Because it's hilarious.
Yep, Sparky found a way to show me that it isn't always about being perfect. It's about being true to yourself.
We like you for who you
Okay, hang on.
Wait, how is that being true to yourself? There's just a bunch of gaffes you're posting.
Yeah, that.
I thought the
that
lesson
and,
was laughing at yourself, not authenticity.
Yeah, that and the whole like Sparky thing. Like the reason Sparky was popular is because like he's a cute little baby, and that has nothing to do with the slapstick. Like the fact that the fact that she's suddenly getting like so many posts because like there's a ball repeatedly hitting her in the face. There's no connection between like what the baby was doing versus like what she's doing.
I feel like what they're trying to go for is she shouldn't worry about it and just do shit that is fun. I think or trying to do.
That still doesn't work. But again, that still doesn't work because that's nothing like her, like the content that she was posting before.
Yes, but it's the road that leads to it. Sometimes it's not really, the same journey. Like I said, trying to, but that's what they were trying to go
it's
for.
poorly executed.
Yes.
What I would do were I writing this is I'd have her try to like leech off of Sparky's popularity.
Yeah.
And it's still not really working. And then the baby just, laughing, having fun teaches her a lesson about authenticity.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was the direction I thought the episode was originally going, and it would have made a lot more sense if they did go that way.
Well, it would have made sense, but no one's arguing the show is good. Well, no one here.
And you all like me for who I am, no matter what kind of pony I am. And I know I can change the world with that.
Hey, where's Sparky?
Sparky!
Okay, at this point, Hitch should be turning to Pip and saying, "That's the last time I let you watch my son."
He's dead!
Exactly.
Yeah, instead of like walking off in a random direction.
Oh no! I totally forgot.
And that one's gone viral too.
What can I say? Ouch! Ow! Sparky, enough with the apples already!
Okay.
Okay,
That
did
was shit as well.
Does anybody else get the impression that nothing really was resolved?
Yeah, nothing
Kinda,
was.
yeah.
Not with the B plot, no.
And certainly not with the A plot, at least not really.
Not
The
really.
stories are so cunts. Like
They kind of just left the fucking crowd there.
Those. Ugh.
Yeah, what
Shit.
happened with the Billy? This needed more runtime.
Yes.
With the other episodes, it's hard to point out one specific thing that's wrong with them. With this one, it needs to be longer. There's like one solid thing wrong with this, which is refreshing.
But still, like the thing with Opaline is she gives up way too easy for me to take her seriously as a villain.
Yep, absolutely.
That's like manipulation 101. Like you get them at their lowest point, and then you build them back up artificially. I don't understand how she could fuck that up as a supervillain.
She's also like jumping from plot to plot with like no like consistency at all. There's absolutely no reason for her to like keep trying to do the things that she's doing. She always gives up by the end of the episode and tries something else.
Regardless of like a shaky setup, the show seems to have a main issue of really, really flubbing it near the end. Has anyone noticed that?
Yeah.
Like it always falls very, very flat. Like I remember, because I remember finding it like very bizarre in the Nazi episode when like Hitch is like just about to just. I'm sorry, but when Hitch was like just about to like destroy the magic or whatnot, and he literally just suddenly goes, "Oh my god, what am I doing?" And then that's the extent of him like changing his mind about destroying the magic. Then that gets eclipsed with the Twilight message, like.
At least they bothered to paste over it that time. Any final thoughts?
This show's just a mess. Like, I just don't understand.
There's so many issues with the world building and the characterizations, and I'm going to point to it again, is even if this were not connected to G4, I mean, the whole character development, all that still sucks. The world building sucks.
If this were not connected to G4, no one would give a shit.
Yeah.
No one would care.
Just another CGI Netflix kids show that looks like it's made with butter. Like, that's just all it is.
Oh, yeah. And
that's a really good description of the visuals, actually.
Right. And like I said before, it's never explained how Misty got in with that group.
Yeah.
It's not explained how she got out either. She just leaves.
Yeah, I think she threw her glasses too, like when she reported Topley too. She's like, fuck that.
So next time we do this, we do see like Opaling's plan to have Misty go into the lighthouse. And it's actually going to be the next episode we watch. It's going to be... No, not that. That's like the second episode we'll watch next time we do this. But the first episode we watch will be the one that completely rips off a royal problem from G4.
Oh, yeah. Are you telling me that?
Oh, I'm excited for this. Ironic, this episode is about the town's ponies only caring what Sunny has to say when she's in Alicorn, while people only care about this show because it's attached to Friendship is Magic.
Yeah, I care less if these ponies, like, die. So, like, fucking... And as much as the other characters just common cop, like, you know, they're just, like, so lazily written, I don't want them hurt, but the town's ponies, fuck them. I could give less of a shit now.
Yeah, them, yeah. Honestly, just squashed them all with an anvil.
And the pink strawberry
almost
be like...
I want a fanfic now where Sunny is just all in on the Alicorn shit. Like, that would be more entertaining.
So tune in next time where we watch an episode that I personally think had a strong, like they tried to do a character development shit, and I know they fucked it up, and then a rip-off episode. That's gonna be fun. So tune in next time for that, everybody.
Oh yeah, the episode didn't reveal that it's all mind control shit. I'm very disappointed.
I mean, it was basically mind control. Let's be real.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Just, but it wasn't like she wasn't like accidentally mind controlling them. I feel like that would have been a way more interesting.
Yeah, it's called
development.
Well, then it would just be that one Starlight episode ripoff.
Yeah, it's called Cloud.
Yeah, but Starlight, but Starlight wasn't doing it as accidentally.
Okay, fair.
I assume you're referring to
every little thing she does.
Yes.
That's because she was mind controlling her friends in that episode, but that episode it was more a case of okay, I'm going to add a little more, and I'm going to add a little to this spell, a little more to the spell, and then just completely.
Oops! I accidentally made them drones.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, because that was actually interesting.
It is brainwashing. It's called Clout.